Hey, you guys remember last week when I said week 4 couldn't be as bad as week 3? Well, I was wrong. It was a lot worse. I picked every 0-3 team. I'm not really sure why, but I just thought it was upset city and I was going with my gut. Picked every 0-3 team to not go 0-4. You know what? Every 0-3 team went 0-4. That put my record at 6-10 last week, which is by far the worst so far this year. Actually, huge shout out to you guys in the comment section noting that I actually went 8-8 last week, not 7-9. That brings my record to 32-31, which is terrible. Thank you guys so much for still watching this. You have no reason to, other than maybe it's slightly entertaining, I hope. Madden went 9-7 last week, which is pretty impressive. They're now 35-28 on the season, but the real winners are the TPS Sports Poll Twitter pollers. You guys in the comment section, you guys on Twitter went 10-6. That brings your record to 38-25 and a strong lead in first place. Hey guys, we're doing these every single week, so make sure, if you haven't yet, to subscribe, please. We really need it. YouTube is being really strange with showcasing our videos and recommended sections. So if you want to turn on post notifications, this is how to do it right here. That way you don't miss any of these episodes. You don't miss any of our list. You don't miss any of the stuff we do on the street. And you don't miss any of the new content that's coming out in the next couple weeks. First Thursday night football, the New England Patriots at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I haven't picked against the Patriots this year, and most experts haven't, but yet they're 2-2. And a lot of experts are still picking the Patriots this week, but I think it's just because they're the Patriots. They're supposed to win, but their defense is pretty much like the Saints defense has been throughout the years. It's really bad, really porous, and I am going with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I find myself every week with the Patriots being down, rooting for the Patriots, which is against everything I ever wanted to do. So I'm picking the Buccaneers. Thursday night football. They are going to get the victory at home. It's an unpopular opinion, but the Patriots are going 2-3, baby.
Throwing again, Brady. And that's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown.
Right here in this room, and then you go on.
Madden thinks the Patriots will stay at 3-2, a 16-3 victory. I think Tampa Bay is definitely going to score more points than that. I think the Buccaneers are coming out on top. Come on, please be right. Please be right. I need this. I need this so bad. Now for the Sunday matchups, the 49ers at the Colts. Picked the 49ers last week. They lost in heartbreaking fashion. Jacoby Brissett, as I've been saying week in, week out, looks good for the Colts. I'm going to pick the 49ers again. They're 0-4, but I don't think they're as bad as an 0-4 team. There's a couple games that they really should have won. I think this will be the week that the 49ers come out on top on the road. Madden?
Now Hoyer. And he floats one there, incomplete.
2 for 2 in disagreements. The Indianapolis Colts win this game according to Madden 16-10. Andrew Luck has been practicing limited this week. He's still out this week, but maybe there's hope that he is going to come back next week or the week after, which will drastically change my opinion of the Colts. But until then, I'm picking the 49ers. Now for the Jets at the Browns. Not in anybody's wildest dreams would we expect the Jets to be 2-2 going into week 5. This is where they're going 3-2. They are going to beat the Browns this week. The Browns are 0-4 and not looking very good, even at home. I think the Jets are going to come out on top, baby. Here we go. Let's see what Madden has to say.
Call down near the goal line. And he takes this one in for a Browns score.
A victory.
Another disagreement I love to see it. The Cleveland Browns winning 27-6 at home. The Browns picking up their first win of the season, according to Madden. The Jets look good, especially with Matt Forte hurt and Bilal Powell leading the backfield. Maybe I'm just saying that for my fantasy team. I am just saying that for my fantasy team, but Bilal Powell looks good when he has a chance to run and I need those fantasy points. Now for the Jaguars at the Steelers. Jaguars lost to the Jets last week. The Steelers put up an impressive victory against the Ravens. I picked the Jaguars last week. I didn't pick the Steelers last week. That's why I'm picking the Steelers, because I'm going against everything I thought last week. I would have went 10-6 if I just picked the opposite teams of last week. So,
Now it's Roethlisberger. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. They're predicted to finish. Talk about protecting your home turf.
First agreement of the week, Pittsburgh winning this game 26-6 at home. I think the Steelers are a lock for this one. Moving on. Now for the Chargers at the Giants. It's going to be our first key matchup of the week because, hey, it's two 0-4 teams that nobody expected to be 0-4. They've played games close. They probably should have won a couple of games. So I think it's going to be a good game. But I'm finally thinking the Giants are going to win a game. If it's not now, when is it going to be? They're at home. They're playing another 0-4 team. Please, Giants, win a game. Win a game. I keep picking you. I'm not sure why I keep picking you, but I keep picking you. So win.
From the red zone now, Rivers. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
And then you go on the road, band together.
Key matchup disagreement. The Los Angeles Chargers winning the game 24-18. One of these teams finally gets to win a game. I just think it's going to be the Giants. Now for the Bills at the Bengals. 2 weeks in a row, the Bills have played opponents in the Broncos and Falcons. Two teams that I've heard so much flack from in the comment section below. Why do you hate the Broncos? Why do you hate the Falcons? So each week, I pick the Broncos and then I pick the Falcons to beat the Bills. And each week, the Bills beat them both. So now, Bills fans, I'm picking you guys. The Bills are going to come out on top. Their defense is for real. And even though the Bengals have looked pretty good in the last couple weeks, the Bills are coming out on top. They just beat the Falcons on the road. They could beat the Cincinnati Bengals on the road.
On 3rd and goal, Taylor. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Madden agrees with me. A Buffalo Bills victory 33-10. The Bills defense looks really good, like I just said, and I just picked them up on fantasy. So I'd love a great performance out of you guys, and I'd love Andy Dalton to look like week 1 Andy Dalton as opposed to week 4 Andy Dalton. Another key matchup, the Panthers at the Lions. Panthers coming off a huge victory in Foxborough against the Patriots. That being said, I love the Lions. I pick the Lions every week. You know that I'm just going to keep picking the Lions. I think they're a really good team. Full package team. You hear this every week from me, and I'm not going against the Lions. The Lions are going to win this game, especially since they're getting their run game moving. They have all facets of the game figured out. I don't know why I started doing this, but now I'm here, so I'm just going to toss it over to Madden.
5 yards to go for the offense. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown.
Madden agrees with me in this key matchup. The Detroit Lions winning 25-10. The Lions are good, baby. The Lions are good. The Lions are good. Sing it from the rooftops. The Lions are good. Now for the Titans at the Dolphins. Okay, Dolphins week 3 were almost shut out by the Jets. Week 4 were shut out by the Saints. I've seen comments down below about how Mike's going to lose his mind throughout the season, and you're completely right. And it's mostly due to the Miami Dolphins. They have so many weapons on offense. How are they not scoring points? They look anemic. They look terrible. But that being said, could I do a stipulation here? If Marcus Mariota plays, I'm picking the Tennessee Titans. If Marcus Mariota doesn't play, I'm picking the Dolphins. Is that allowed? Sure, I make the rules. This is my show. Yeah, I'm picking both teams. Madden?
Cutler to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
The game.
Madden with Marcus Mariota playing has the Tennessee Titans winning 33-30. I don't know what that would be without Mariota, but I'm just going to stick it up and say that the Titans are going to win this game for Madden. For me, like I said, the stipulation of Mariota is making a big difference in this game. So I have both of them winning in different situations. Now for the Cardinals at the Eagles, two teams coming off victories last week. Going to pick the home team here. Going to go with the Philadelphia Eagles. The
offense operating inside the 10 at the 8 here. It's 1st and goal.
Madden agrees with me. 19-16, a close game. Okay. Sure. Now from the Ravens at the Raiders. If Derek Carr was playing, I would give this game to the Raiders in a heartbeat, especially at home. The Ravens haven't looked good the past 2 weeks, but since Derek Carr is hurt, that offense is going to be in shambles, and the Ravens are going to come out on top in this game.
About protecting your home turf, they were able to do that here in this one.
Madden has the Raiders winning this game 30-7. I need to pick up some points here anyway, so sure, let's go with that. Now for another key matchup, the Seahawks at the Rams. I love picking the Rams. I love watching the Rams. The Rams are awesome. What a surprise team. The Rams are going to win. The Seahawks have not looked as good as they've looked in years past. The Rams at home, bringing some joy to Los Angeles football. Give it to the Rams.
Guys are worth their weight in gold.
Goff throwing again. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
Madden has the Seahawks coming out in the road on top 19-16. Going to be a close game. That's why I have it in the key matchup. Make sure to vote up there if you haven't yet. Now for the Packers at the Cowboys. Good game. Key matchup. Cowboys lost against the Rams. Packers look good, look better and better each week, honestly. I'm going to go with the Packers on the road. Aaron Rodgers is unstoppable. And if Devontae Adams plays after that hit, jeez, man.
You're likely going to have to.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. That is caught by Cobb. Being put on the scoreboard.
Madden has the Packers winning this game also 26-24. Like I said, close game. America's Game of the Week on Fox. Should be a good one. Now for the night matchups. The Chiefs at the Texans. The Texans looked awesome last week against the Titans. But that being said, I love the Kansas City Chiefs. Back in week 1 when I said the Kansas City Chiefs are Super Bowl contenders, everybody was like, oh, Mike, you're crazy. Well, I've been wrong on a lot of my predictions this year. That's not one of them. The Chiefs are good. The Chiefs are really good. And even though the Texans put up, 57 points last week, the Chiefs are going to come out on the road and win this game.
Here's Miller. And not going to be able to push this forward. Great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one.
Madden agrees with me. We're all aboard the Kansas City Chiefs train. Kansas City Chiefs winning 20-17. Texans are good, though. Texans are really good with Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson looks good, doesn't he? Oh, that would be fun if he progresses into a great quarterback. Now for Monday Night Football, the Vikings at the Bears. The Vikings are really volatile without Sam Bradford. This is my boy Mitchell's first start. Get to see what he does with the Bears. Let's go with the Bears. I mean, they beat the Steelers at home, so why can't they beat the Vikings at home? Huge stage to start off your career, right?
They'll try the air now with Keenum. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown Vikings. They were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was.
Madden agrees with me to end off the week. The Chicago Bears winning 28-26. Nothing against the Vikings. I'm just going for the home team with a rookie quarterback on their first start ever. What could go wrong? Who do you think is going to win this week? Join me in the comments below. Let me know what your records are so far this year. Let me know all of your picks for this week in the comment section down below. Make sure to vote in the Twitter polls right up here, and then also make sure to vote for the rest of the games on Twitter right here. Subscribe, hit the notifications, do it all, do it all, do it all. Okay, bye.